Hey everyone, it's AlluringSimmer here, and I am back with a new video. I have had some videos going up on my channel recently, but it has been like VODs of my streams. However, this is my first official video back in like 6 months, and I've definitely missed making content exclusively for this channel, and I'm excited to be back, and hopefully I can have somewhat of a consistent schedule. We'll see what happens. First things first, I should kind of catch you guys up on what's going on in my life. And one thing is I have been in school the past year, and I have one more year, and that has been something that's obviously taken a lot of time, but I have still been streaming on Twitch. So if you haven't seen me here, I have still been on Twitch. If you guys want to check out my Twitch channel, it's the same username as it is here, and I do Sims, I do other cozy games like Animal Crossing, Pokopia, Tomodachi Life, etc. I definitely do like a huge variety, so if you want to see my gameplay of things other than The Sims, then definitely check out my Twitch. On my Twitch channel recently in The Sims, though, I've been doing a Love Island series, and I've been posting those VODs, as I mentioned earlier, on YouTube, so you guys can catch up and still kind of see what's going on, even if you can't make it to the live streams. However, this video is actually me working on the hideaway for my Love Island villa, and if you don't watch the show, the hideaway is basically an area of the villa that couples will get either voted to stay in, or sometimes it's like, I think America can vote who gets to stay in the hideaway, and it's just like a way for them to have, like, I guess, a more intimate time, since otherwise they're all sharing a room with like several other couples, so it like gives them, I guess, a little bit of privacy. And yeah, I wanted to kind of share this like little speed build to just get back into making content, and I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like how it turned out. Um, but I do want to say that I actually renovated the entire villa. And if you watched last season's Love Island that I did, or if maybe you caught up with the VODs that I posted, or at that time I was multi-streaming, so you may have seen it live here on YouTube as well. I did a renovation of the entire villa. I've updated like the new areas that have been added this year. I also noticed there have been a lot of areas that are not in this year's villa, and I don't know if it's like not there or if it's just not spots that are being featured anymore, like the sauna. And there was something else that I noticed. There was like another like seating area that they don't use. So I don't know if those spaces are occupied by like different things, or if they just like are not using those spaces anymore. Um so I kind of just left those parts the way that it is, but I don't actually know what it looks like at the moment since they're not featuring it on the show. Again, if you want to catch up with this series, I will have a link to the playlist of Love Island Season 2, for my Sim series that I've been doing. And you can also visit my website, AlluringSimmer.com/Love Island, and I have pictures of all of the contestants. I have pictures of all of the couples. I also have a link to this playlist directly there, so if you want to watch back the VODs, while also scrolling through the page, then you can do that as well. I also recommend tuning into my Twitch channel, following me there, twitch.tv/AlluringSimmer, and joining the Discord, which I will have linked in the description, because that is where I kind of ping to let everyone know when I'll be live, because I do stream pretty much every day, but I don't always stream at the same time every day. And usually I don't know when I'm going to stream until like the day of. Sometimes I know before, and I do try to like notify my community at that point, but most times I don't know until the day of, like, when I'll actually be ready to stream. So Discord is the best way for me to like let people know as soon as I know when I'll be live. I should also mention that I am getting over being sick, so my voice sounds a little bit different than usual, but I am, pushing through, and I do feel a lot better than like a couple days ago for sure. And I also want to know what kind of videos you all want to see, because sometimes I asked like my Twitch community, like, what kind of videos would you want to see on YouTube? But I also understand like those who maybe don't watch Twitch maybe have a different perspective on the type of videos that they like to watch, because watching a stream versus watching like a YouTube video is a completely different experience. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you would like to see, whether you want to see more builds, do you want to see like room builds, do you want to see like full house builds, and then when it comes to gameplay, do you guys want to see let's plays? My only issue with let's plays is I feel like I can never stay committed, as you can probably see on my channel. I'll start a let's play and I feel like I never finish it. So either if you have advice on like how to like stick with maybe a household or series that you're doing, then definitely leave that advice in the comments down below, because I feel like I just have so many ideas and then I want to do them all and then I can't, so then I end up doing none of them. um I don't want to do anything like 100 baby, uh, Black Widow challenge. Like, I don't really like challenges where it's like very repetitive. So maybe that will help if you want to give suggestions. I do like the Hot Tea Legacy. I did start that on my Twitch channel. And I most likely will be going back to that once we're done with the Love Island stuff, because I really was enjoying that series. So if you have something like that that you want to see here, then let me know. Like any legacy challenges that kind of fit that vibe where it's like more storyline driven, or if there's like maybe, I don't know, like a mini series I could do, I might do that as well. I also would love to do like more cast, like creative sim videos, because I feel like in the past I did not really like get into creative sim like that, but recently I think especially for this series, I have to make a lot of sims. I do have some sims that were created by like community members, but most of them I have made myself, and I feel like it's kind of made me enjoy making sims. I still don't really enjoy making male sims. I'm just gonna be honest about that, but I do enjoy like putting together like looks for my sims. So maybe we could do like little lookbooks or just like create a sim for a series that I'm gonna do. um, but yeah, again, if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments down below. I love to hear suggestions. You can also join the Discord and let me know there as well if you don't want to leave a comment. But at this point in the video, I should also say, if you can, take this moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I will be posting more, and you'll also be able to catch up with the VODs for the Love Island series if you haven't been able to see it on my Twitch channel. Something else that I've been kind of like working on behind the scenes is learning how to make custom content. I don't know if I'll ever get to a point where I'm like making things completely from scratch yet. And if anyone makes custom content or is also learning how to make custom content and you have any advice, let me know. I definitely want to learn how to use Blender so I can hopefully try making like an item from scratch. I think that would be really fun, but we'll see if we get to that point. I did make my first like CC neon light following a tutorial, and it actually turned out pretty good, so I was really proud of myself. It's not in this build, but I did like that I was able to like actually make something. It was like really cool. And I have made like recolors of stuff and like small CC things in the past that have been mainly just like editing like existing EA items to like make it my own or make it work. And then even for my Love Island series, I've like made like a custom wallpaper, I made like custom photos. Um and I've been making like little edits here and there for like specific things that I want for my gameplay. But I think it'd be fun to like, I don't know, get into that. So maybe that could potentially be like a series on this channel, just me learning how to make custom content with the understanding that I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's not going to be me teaching you guys how to make custom content. It's going to be me learning, and you guys can kind of learn the process alongside me. So we'll see if that ends up happening. I'm definitely, really open to that idea because I think it'd be fun. And I also feel like for those who maybe don't make custom content, or maybe those that are interested in making custom content, it might be helpful to see someone who's also like struggling and learning, as opposed to maybe someone who already knows how to do everything, because I feel like sometimes that can be like demotivating when you haven't gotten to the point yet where you know what you're doing, if that makes any sense. Because for me, it's like I'll watch some tutorials that I can't really follow because like there are expectations that you know how to do certain things, like you already know how to use Blender, for example, and I'm like, okay, so I can't be here yet because I don't know how to do that. Hopefully what I'm saying is making some sort of sense, but I think it, again, to sum it all up, I think it'd be interesting to do a series learning how to make custom content with you all. And if that's something you'd be interested in, again, let me know in the comments down below. And don't be afraid to comment. Like, I promise you, I'm really nice. I love to read the comments. I love to respond to them. And it's really sweet when like people leave like nice comments about like my builds, things that they liked about the video, even if it's something like really small. I really do appreciate it. As we get to the end of the video, though, I should also mention that while I'm doing this Love Island series, I'm also watching Love Island USA. And I'm very curious if anyone here is also watching Love Island, like anyone who's watching this video right now. Let me know in the comments if you're watching. What do you think of it? Would you be interested to hear my thoughts on the show? Like maybe while I'm doing a build? Because sometimes I don't really know what to talk about while I'm building, and I feel like I do enjoy watching someone just kind of like freely speak about whatever, like whatever topic they want to discuss, and then they're just working on the builds, and the build is kind of like just background vibes. I don't know if that makes much sense, but I think it'd be fun to like maybe do some like commentary on some of the episodes while working on either builds for the series or just any build in general, or making sims that like, could be potential Love Island contestants, because at this point I pretty much have all of my sims, but I think it's still fun to make sims that like fit the vibe of the series. Maybe I'll end up using them for a different let's play, who knows. So if you are watching the show, if that's something you'd be interested in, to hear like my thoughts on what's going on in each episode, then let me know, and maybe that's something I could do in the future. And before we end, I should mention that I am part of the EA Creator Program, so you want to use my code AlluringSimmer when purchasing Sims 4 DLC, then you can use my code. It'll be on the screen. And my code is AlluringSimmer. There is a sale going on right now, I think until like July 9th. So this is probably the best time to use my code, so you can also get a discount on the DLC, but you also get a discount by using my code of an additional 5%. But yeah, as I'm getting my footing back in the YouTube world, I should mention that we are pushing for the second tier of the YouTube Partner Program, which means I need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So again, if you aren't already subscribed and you watched it all the way through and you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out some of my other videos so you can help me bring those watch hours up. And I should also mention like what my schedule is going to be like for YouTube right now is not known. I will say that I don't really know how often I'll be posting at this current moment, but I will try for right now to see if I can get at least one video up a week. I don't know if it'll be on the same day every week, but that's what we're going to aim for. We're going to start small and potentially work our way up as I see fit. But this is this week's video. Next week I'll try to have another video up, and then we'll just go from there. So thank you again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.
Anyway, baby, just name the time. When I'ma come through, can you get me cruising on the moonlight? Top down, playing new sounds while the wind blows over it. Checking my maps, heading a stack, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I need it to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl. And I'm at the door, see you walking up to me, and you got something that's showing what's underneath. Still you expect me to make it do pleasantries, baby, I'm yours.